I don't know if I'm okay. I don't see the light of day. Looking up to higher ground, thinking that'll be your sweet escape. These days gotta schedule the romance. They say that love is a slow dance. A short bike ride to the crib using no hands. Oh, did it feel like I'm floating? But I'm falling with both eyes closed when I let the world spin. Testing the water, she got my nerves tense. Back when I ain't even have a purpose, I was so eager to learn some things. Anxiety bring out the worst in me. Society paint me as enemy. My making it by that remedy. I'm more occasional, don't do it regularly. Backs under my eyes, weighing down heavily. Mama been worried, the devil allegedly deep in the plan. Subconsciously wanted it since I was 10. I thought I was sharp on my scroll and my pen think it did. So mama found she to them legs. She told me that's not who I am. But nowadays I put on for the fam, see it when I can. I'm surrounded by my feelings, I'm stuck on a Ferris wheel. I bet I perish with 140 acres. She want the horse and the carriage, a porcelain portion of garbage. I talk to the mirror, I know that life's not the fairest. I lost my can, I can't pay off the bills with the blessing. I'm sure I relate to the Reddit page. It's feeling like money is everything. Money is everything. It's everything I need. Till I lay my eyes on you.
Mom, come look at this camera and tell me how it looks. It looks so good. I can see it from here though. I got it. I'm already recording right now. Tell me what it look like behind it. Mic check, mic check. No, you just gotta take your hand, just rub down. No, take your hand. On the other side, other side, other side. Yeah. What it looking like? Can you see that?
Yeah.
Should we go?
Going on the background?
No.
No.
All right, you hit that. She ready?
What do you think, do? Okay. You said that's good.
She ain't going on. All right.
And they were really cooking him.
No. All right, guys. This is traveling with G, as you can see. I'm with my sister. We're doing this. I'm gonna give her like a little interview. I'm gonna ask her a couple questions. This is about her, her stay and while she was living in L.A. and I want to first start out. First of all, tell people who you are and your name and state where you're from. Yeah. That's all.
Okay, yes. My name is Wednesday Roberts, and I am from East Texas, Texarkana, Texas, and I lived in Los Angeles when I graduated from college. I went to college in Central Arkansas. I am a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. um, and straight after I graduated from my bachelor's degree in business management, I moved to Los Angeles, California to further pursue my fashion degree in my fashion career.
Just relax. Trust me, it's all good. Just be yourself. So I'm gonna start off, sir. So anyway, so what influenced you to move to LA? What drew you to? What I want to move to LA. I want to make a better life for myself. So what what drawing you out there? Was it movies, TVs, somebody through a friend, or what? Just tell me what kind of like just pull you out there, make you want to just go live out there. Yeah. I mean, you can still talk.
Okay. Well, like I was saying, I graduated with my bachelor's degree and I wanted to further my fashion career. So I went to a fashion school, FIDM, the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising in Los Angeles, and that's originally what brought me out that way, because I wanted to be a fashion designer. I still do want to be a fashion designer, and that's what brought me that way.
How was the fast life? Was it more slow pace, fast pace, or was the cost of living real high? Like, how was it? Was it too much at times? Rent was higher, or what? How did you survive out there?
I think it depends on the area that you're living in, for one.
Okay.
So that's a factor. It depends on the city you're living in, the area you're living in, and the type of vibes you're looking for. As a single woman, I was looking for security. That was my biggest concern. So I went for the more secure-based apartments. So those are a little bit more pricey.
How much we talking about?
My first apartment was in downtown Long Beach. So I lived in a Long Beach area. My first very apartment was in downtown Long Beach, and I believe it was $1,900 a month for a one bedroom. Is outdated. Another thing, I toured one, and I thought I was gonna get those finishes, and then when I signed the lease and moved in, it was another thing. So you have to look out for stuff like that too. But it was in a nice area, downtown Long Beach, a very safe area, very secure building. You needed a fob to enter, and yeah, $1,900 a month. And of course, you have to consider the electric, the Wi-Fi, and that adds up. And so I think it probably came out to be about $2,200 a month. So that was my very first apartment, and it can get expensive. And my last apartment was way more than that. So
Yo, that's because you was by the beach, right? By the ocean.
every apartment was by the ocean.
So does the price be more when it's by the ocean?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And that's another thing. Like, once you start making more money, you want to increase your living, and then that's another whole nother story.
Okay. All right. So what was the so like the cost of living? I want to say like groceries high and stuff like that, like electric bills,
No,
cable.
I don't really remember.
Well, not cable, but I
being just too expensive. Probably the same anywhere. I shopped at stores like Walmart and Trader Joe's. We got stores like that in East Texas and the South. So, about the same. I wouldn't say too much expensive. Gas is probably what was
Killed
the
it.
factor.
It was a big thing, yeah. Gas.
Gas was a big thing. Gas was a big thing.
Oh, okay. What about like I want to say, like, do you see any Hollywood stars or?
Yeah, all the time. But I can't remember probably off the top of my head name all of them, but yes.
Okay.
All the time.
Okay.
Some black, some white. Yeah.
Crime rate. How was the crime? Was it, like, did you come across, any crazy stuff? Because I know, here's the thing, California got a lot of homeless people out there, and California, as we already know, California got a lot of homeless problems. Yeah, gangs. Got about gangs. Did you have any problem with gangs or robbery, any type of theft? Homeless people harassing you for money?
No, I didn't actually. Very blessed, very anointed, very touched by Jesus himself. That's another thing. You really have to walk with Christ and have faith. But yeah, the things that you see on TV, I was seeing it on TV too, from the comfort of my home. Thank God. Yeah, never really ran across anything like that.
Train. Now I remember you said you used to take the train.
Yes.
Train with people on there acting crazy.
Yes. Before I got a car, I took, even when I had a car, train and bus, because I lived in Long Beach or the San Pedro area, and my jobs were basically in downtown LA. So had to take the blue line. The blue line. That's Snoop Dogg line. Snoop Dogg.
Really?
Well, no, I think they changed it to something that he came up with. So it's not called the blue line anymore. It's called something. But yeah.
Catch the blue line.
Pretty cheap. No. You get a Metro card, so you load it up, and then my job also give me incentives. So we had they pay me a stipend every month to take the transportation. So that was another thing. But yeah, probably like $2 one way.
Was your job downtown?
Yes, all my jobs were downtown LA.
Did you so when you got your car, was it a lot better ever since you got your car?
Yeah.
Oh, traffic. Tell them about the traffic. They probably want to know about the traffic. How was traffic?
Oh yes. Get the fast track. I can get with the fast track, you can get from downtown Long Beach where I live to downtown LA Don't do the speed limits I was doing sometimes in 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. You got to get the fast track. But yeah, if you don't have the fast track and you riding through the regular lane, yes, it gets bad. Coming from Long Beach area, it gets bad. But Northern California, coming from Hollywood area or the other area is pretty bad too. But yes.
And, so tell the people what to expect when they come to LA. If your first time, what should they do? Should they drive a car? I mean, get a car first, or should they catch the train so they can get a good feel, or even
Is this people moving or just people visiting?
whatever they try, or moving.
Moving.
So if somebody want to move to LA for the first time,
Yeah.
I ain't never been nowhere else, and they want to try to make it. What are some things they can do? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, do you have any
Well,
suggestions? Or?
what I did, I would say come with a plan. So like I said, I came for school. You know, you have to have a plan. Don't just come out there with nothing to fall back on. If you can get a job before you move out there, that would be great.
Now, I won't try to interrupt you, but do you think that they should have what would I say? I'll say license or degree before they move out there, or can they just start off, just come straight out of high school and just go?
Oh, I don't. I
What you think?
what I think, I came straight out of college, so I had a degree. And it was still hard, but I would say have a job, have a license, have a certificate. You can always go to community colleges around LA and just sign up for classes. Either plumbing, electrician, just get hair. You want to do hair, you want to do nails, whatever you want to do, or something you can find yourself doing. I'll say have a certificate. My ex-boyfriend was a welder, so have a certificate in welding.
But if it's just them though, what if they don't have a boyfriend and it's just them out there by themselves?
Well, yeah, I was out there by myself for
That's
six
right. I
months
know.
before my ex moved. So, yeah, like I said, I came from school. So, have a certificate, have a drive, have do Uber, do Amazon Lyft, find roommates because it is going to be hard to work those type of jobs and pay for their rent out there. But they have studios in certain areas that may cost $1,200 a month, and I know that's probably
Just
feasible.
studio or what?
Yeah, just studio. I mean, cause $1,200 a month, you're not getting a one bedroom in LA unless it's somewhere in the slums, and you don't want, everybody don't want to live like that. So, try to find a roommate, try to find programs to get into, and things like that. But you have to have a plan, and I'll say have a job. Sometimes some people have family. You can have family already out there or friends already out there. That's even great too. But it's have a network and have a plan. Like start with something. You just can't go out there and try to go find a job and stay at hotel. I mean, you can. Some people probably do that, and it probably works for some people. But it's gonna be tough.
Okay.
It's tough everywhere.
The I want to say like the food wise, like if you want to go out to the restaurant, is that very expensive? I mean, what restaurant do you recommend for anybody if they want to go out to go eat? Any good restaurant to go eat at?
Yes, it's a lot of
Black owned or
It's a
whatever.
lot of it's a lot of restaurants to go eat at. Inglewood is an area that
Chicken and rice. I was that chicken.
yeah,
and
Roscoe's
Chicken
chicken and
and
waffles. Inglewood, the black
You good
area.
Yeah.
It's a lot of places that you can go eat at. Walk in and get some chicken wings or something that's a little bit more affordable. The Hispanics area, tacos. It's food trucks all around
That's
LA.
right. Street
So
tacos, right?
yeah, street
Yeah,
tacos.
I know about that.
Be careful because it is rats out there walking those streets, and some places you don't want to eat it.
Like New York.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's street vendors all across all up and down every street you go to. So it's plenty of places to eat, fancy places. Go to Beverly Hills, Hollywood, Burbank.
Oh, Burbank was the one we went to.
Yeah, the
restaurant.
Castaway.
Yeah, guys, you check that out. That's the one-
Castaway, very nice, overlooking Burbank, overlooking Hollywood. Very nice
nice.
restaurant. I took my mom and brother when they
Affordable too, right?
affordable too.
Yeah.
Very affordable. And I like Mastro's. That's a steakhouse, and I like steak places. It's affordable places. It's very affordable places. Cheesecake Factory is another affordable place that I know a lot of cities and states have. So it's a very affordable
And how long
things
was
to
you in
do.
California for? How long again? 8
8 years.
years. Yeah, she got there 8 years, guys. So
I spent my entire 20s out
has
there.
it been easy for you, or has it been like a little struggle?
Yeah, it's been both, a little bit of both. It's been some times where it was going great and easy, and I feel like everything was working out in my favor. But that's the thing about walking with Christ. It's gonna be some good days. It's gonna be some bad days. So you do have to
Keep your
um,
faith. Yeah.
keep your faith and just keep your prosperity. Hmm.
Okay. How was the people there? Were they? Did they treat you good? Like the people?
Yeah.
Real nice.
Yeah. LA is very friendly. And
They weren't snobbish and nothing, stuck up. You were
no,
okay.
no. I mean, I'm not trying to be shallow, but
Yeah.
it probably depends on how you look to and how you carry yourself. But people like that, People like people that's upbeat and that looks good and carry themselves a certain way, and that gets you far in LA. Sad to say, it
Okay.
gets you far in LA.
Oh, okay. 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 What do you like about LA?
The weather,
Year round, right?
year round, the
Year round.
weather, the vibes, and then like you can see all these different type of settings. Like you can go to Hollywood if you want to feel this. You want to feel this. You can go to Inglewood if you want to eat this.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Go to Long Beach if you want a little bit of everything.
Okay.
Um, and everything's at the tip of your hand. Like I can anything I'm looking for online, I'm gonna find it somewhere out there in LA.
Mm.
Anything.
Is it? They have any a lot of scammers going on out there?
Yes.
Plenty of that. You never ran? Have you ever ran to that?
I think so. I think there's a lot of scammers in my apartment buildings.
Oh, really? I knew it was
Yeah.
scammers everywhere. All right, all right. Which part? So I want to ask you, where do you prefer to stay at? Like I guess what I'm trying to ask you, what are your favorite parts of LA that you would rather stay? Like
Yeah.
Inglewood, not Inglewood. What's Long Beach is your favorite, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So Long Beach is where I mainly stayed.
Okay.
Long Beach and the San Pedro area is where I mainly stayed. I love Long Beach.
Okay. That pretty much sums it up. You want to give a shout out to your IG, anything, or Instagram, or Facebook? I don't know, whatever you want to shout out.
Uh,
Tell them about your business now, or what you want. If you want to talk about that or not.
so my business now. LA ended for me on a good note. I'm not gonna say
Okay. All right. So let me ask you this. I want to interrupt you. Would you go back to LA
yes. I will go back to LA.
to live, or just visit?
Well, I go back to visit all the time.
Yeah.
But to live, I probably go back and do another year.
Mm.
I tell Mama that all the time. Like I wouldn't mind doing one more year.
Yeah.
Um, because like I said, I'm a fashion designer and my pattern maker and my seamstress. They're all in LA. My creative directors in LA. Like I said, I do fashion, so I can go to downtown LA and source my fabric just like that. And everything I need is at the tip. And LA is the source of a lot of things. So yeah, I will go back to LA. I will go back to LA,
What
but
would you do different? If you go back, if you had to start back over again, what would you do different?
stay single. Stay single. Cause sometimes the wrong person can bring you down. The wrong person can bring you down, slow you down, and sometimes it might not be what God has for you. Um,
Yeah.
Stay single. I would do it over, and I'll be single, and yeah. And I'll say this: I will be more grounded in Christ. Even though I feel like I was grounded in Christ, I feel like I could have did a little bit more. Yeah.
Okay. Pretty much sums up. Pretty much all my questions. I just want to
Oh, and he said my business now.
yeah, we're good.
Like I said, I have I have a bachelor's degree, and then I have a master's degree now. So my master's degree in entrepreneurship and real estate development, and my bachelor's degree was in business management and marketing. So I seen a niche in my hometown that we needed. It's a very small niche, and I seen something that my hometown needed, and
Potential, yeah, you
I stepped out on it, and I opened a spa, servicing mainly full body waxing servicing, a spot that's like the European Wax Center, but it's something different. So I seen that my city needed that, and that's something that I started, and I hope to have a second location.
Maybe what, LA or
Um,
Dallas? I don't know.
no, the Benton, Arkansas area actually.
Really? Okay.
That area also needs because they go into Little Rock to go to the European Wax Center, which is a little bit more ways into Little Rock. So the Benton, Arkansas is like right there on the outskirts. So like it covered Hot Springs and Malvern, Arkansas, in that area. So I think a second location would be great in that area. So that's something that I think God brought me back home for, because times are changing, and even though I used to question him like, God, why you bring me back home? I can live anywhere I want to live. I still work from home. I can choose to live anywhere I want to live. But for some reason I have this.
What's your calling?
Yeah.
Just come back home. For you.
I need, yeah.
So
And
basically, I guess what I'm trying to say, you feel like God would call you out to LA for you to, I guess,
yeah.
just get out there so you can see. It was kind of like a test and trial and error.
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely feel that. That's a good way to put it. Good way to put it. I definitely feel that. Yes.
Training field.
Yes.
Okay, I got it.
And then when the time is right, he's gonna move me somewhere else. I do feel that. Yeah.
You wanna? Other than that, that's all. That's pretty much sum it up, guys. Any, give a shout out to anybody or anything you want to shout out to?
Yes, I want to give a shout out to my family and God and my future and your future.
You go, guys. This is my sister. She told me about her life in LA. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're his bird.
Excuse me.
Mama, he burped.